Long ago, in a land of rolling hills and shining rivers, there stood a kingdom filled with light. Not the light of the sun, but a warm golden glow that touched every window, every street, and every smiling face. The people of the kingdom lived in happiness, for the light protected them, guided them, and wrapped their world in peace. And at the heart of that magic lived a young princess. Her name was Rapunzel. She had the kindest eyes, the gentlest smile, and hair that shimmered like liquid gold. Whenever her hair glowed, the entire kingdom sparkled with her. But Rapunzel never thought of herself as special. She simply loved seeing others happy. And so, day after day, the kingdom flourished in her light. Far beyond the hills, past the fields of warmth and joy, deep inside a twisted forest, someone watched. A witch, silent, patient, and filled with jealousy. She did not see the kingdom's happiness. She only saw the magic she wanted for herself. So one night, beneath the cold silver moon, the witch raised her staff and whispered an ancient spell into the darkness. The forest answered her call. Emerald magic crept through the trees. It traveled unseen, silent as a shadow, until it reached the castle tower. Inside, Rapunzel slept peacefully, unaware of the darkness drawing near. Then, the golden glow in her hair flickered, once, twice, and began to fade. By morning, the light was gone, the streets were quiet, the lanterns were dark, the castle stood in a cold blue silence. Rapunzel looked down at her hair, waiting for it to shine again, but it did not. For the first time in her life, she felt the kingdom without her magic, and it broke her heart. Had she lost it forever? She walked to the balcony and looked out across the land that had once glowed so brightly. People looked worried, and yet, in the stillness, she saw it. The tiniest spark, a faint golden flicker hidden among the strands of her hair. The magic was not gone, it was waiting. Rapunzel lifted her head, and for the first time since the darkness came, hope returned. She packed a small satchel, took one last look at her silent room, and stepped beyond the castle gates. She had never left the kingdom before, but she did not turn back. The forest was tall and endless, filled with shadows and unfamiliar sounds. At first, every step felt small, but courage does not mean never being afraid. It means walking forward, even when you are. Streams sparkled as she crossed them, and wherever her feet touched the ground, the faintest glow returned. Her magic was listening to her. With every step, it grew. She climbed fallen logs, she crossed narrow waters, she walked beneath trees so tall they touched the sky, and for the first time in her life, she saw how big the world truly was. Then in a quiet clearing filled with drifting golden light, it happened. Her hair began to glow again, not as it once had, but warmer, stronger, alive. Flowers opened at her feet, the air shimmered softly around her, and Rapunzel smiled. Her light had never left her. It had been waiting for her to believe in it. She walked on, no longer alone. The forest moved with her. The path rose toward distant hills, and far behind her, the kingdom waited for its light to return. But ahead, the trees grew darker, the air turned cooler, and deep within the shadows, a different magic stirred. And now, she was ready for whatever waited next. Her destiny awaits. Subscribe for part 2.